Hey everybody, it is me, Erica, and this is Batty Chatty. I know that we have not done a Batty Chatty in quite some time. I've been on vacation. I'm still on vacation. This is my last day here at my parents' house. I fly home tomorrow, so I thought I would do a little live feed. And let's see here. How come? Is anybody there? Hey everybody. I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if you guys are there or not or what. Let me see. I do have my computer on too, so let's see. Nope, nobody's commented. So I'm not. Oh, okay, there we go. Sometimes I accidentally put on quiet mode, so I wanted to make sure I hadn't done that. Anyway, hey everybody. Hope you guys are all doing good. Like I said, this is Batty Chatty, and we are going to talk about some, hey Kevin, hey Brian. We're going to talk about some horror bands, and later on we will talk about Rob Zombie's movies. So I hope you guys like that subject. Anyway, let's see here. I don't have my co-host today, so you get me all to yourself. So if I have some quiet moments, forgive me. You guys need to help me out, all right? Let's see here. Hey, Dennis. Hi, everybody. Hope you guys are doing really good. All right. So, let's see here. Anybody have any horror bands that they like, or bands that make them think of horror, or hey there, anything like that? I've written down a few. Hello. Let's see here. I'll get right into the list. Why not, right? All right, the first band that I always think of when I think of horror is the Misfits, of course. Yep, see, even Brian said that. I also think of the Cramps as well. Godsmack, that's a really good band. I love that band. Let me write them down. The other bands other bands I think of when I think of horror is Rob Zombie or White Zombie. I also think of Alice Cooper. I mean, how could you not think of Alice Cooper? Marilyn Manson. Bauhaus. Bauhaus for me. I don't know about the rest of you guys. Ozzy. I think of Ozzy. I also think, let's see here. Who else? Yes, Marilyn Manson for sure. I like Manson's older stuff too, actually. I've got a ironically Kiss. Ghost. Oh, you know what? I forgot to write down Ghost. Good one. We are going to talk about Rob Zombie's films right after we do this list, Brian. So it's gonna be a very zombie issue of this Batty Chatty. I also think of Slipknot. the Horror Pops, 45 Grave. Lots of bands like that. Ramstein, you think of Ramstein. Guar, I do think of Guar. Hey. Any others? Any others? King Diamond. All right, yeah. King Diamond. AC/DC. AC/DC always reminds me of Maximum Overdrive. The Murder Dolls, that's a good one. Danzig, I love Danzig. Fleetwood Mac, you think of Fleetwood Mac? Kitty wanted up. Early Metallica, Mudvayne. All right, yeah, those are all good. I love all those. Zombielands. Oh, it's just for fun. Cannibal Corpse, 6 Feet Under. Yeah. Yeah, I think we've got a lot. The Bee Gees. I love the Bee Gees, actually. Any band from Norway, that, yeah, I could see that. Alice Cooper, yes, Alice Cooper definitely made the list. 9 Inch Nails from the 90s, I would definitely add them, yes. Wednesday 13, you know, I've not heard of Wednesday 13. They definitely sound like a band I would like. Lost of Four, I've not heard of them. Let's see here. I think we have a good list. I think we have a good list. Godsmack, yes, I love Godsmack. All right. Now, the early Bush, Dokken, Dream Warriors. Yes, I was thinking of them too. All right. Double Driver. You know, I think I've heard of them. I've not Disturbed. I do like Disturbed. All right. Slayer, Twisted Sister, Misfits. Yeah. I love all of those bands, Wayne. All right. I think we have a good list for bands. I really do. Might as well get into the major topic. All right, major topic would be Rob Zombie's films. Now, I know a lot. Hey, I know a lot of people don't care for Rob Zombie, and if you don't like his movies, that's totally fine. They're not for everyone. But if you don't like his movies, I don't really want a whole bunch of people saying how much he sucks on this. So if you don't like him, just go ahead and stop watching. If you do like his movies, join in, because we're going to be talking about him. So, let's see here.
Got a cat?
I've got a cat. I'm live right now. Let's see here. So we're gonna start off. I know he's been in a lot of movies. Who doesn't love Rob Zombie? Well, you know, I would think the same thing, but there are a lot of people that don't really like Rob Zombie. I do happen to be a big fan. House of Thousand Corpses is the first one we are going to talk about. Absolutely. In 2003, House of Thousand Corpses was released, and he was the writer and director. If anyone hasn't seen this movie, I recommend it. I probably was not a real big fan of it when I first saw it, but because I don't know why, because I really, really love it now. But I don't know. I'm a big fan of his, like I said before. If you haven't seen that movie, I would definitely watch it. Hey. Now, let's see here. And then, of course, in 2005, he did a follow-up sequel, which is The Devil's Rejects. And I have to say, that is my very favorite Rob Zombie movie. I can watch The Devil's Rejects. Here, let me move the cap. There you go. I can watch The Devil's Rejects, kid you not, over and over and over again, and never ever get sick of it. And I can with House of Thousand Corpses as well, but not as much as Devil's Rejects for some reason, and I don't know why. That movie just makes me laugh so much, and I love all of just line after line after line. Just makes me laugh. I just love it. Anyway. And I really am looking forward to 3 from Hell, which is supposed to be coming out next year. Can't wait. He dressed up as Baby one year for Halloween. I love him and his wife. Devil's Rejects is the best. I have to agree with you, Haley. I absolutely have to agree with you. I was maybe thinking of dressing up as Baby maybe this year. That would be fun. I'll have to think about it. Anyway. I don't know if I can pull it off. Anyway, we'll see. Anyway, so I do agree it's a timeless movie. If I do, you guys will all get pictures, of course. The next movie he did was in 2007, which was Halloween. It is a remake of the 1978 film by my favorite director, John Carpenter, but he did do a little bit of a different take on it, and you know, everybody seems to have kind of a hit or miss. They either really love the backstory and the reasoning why Michael was the way he was. I did like young Michael. I thought Dag Finch did a excellent job in that role. I thought he did really well. But thank you, Lisa. I'm gonna see if I can. I really dug it. Oh, Misha wants to say hi. Hi, Misha. So there's that, and then a lot of people didn't like that, but I thought it was really good. Also in 2007 was Werewolf Women of the SS. Werewolf Women of the SS was a fake trailer in the middle of the Grindhouse movie, in between the two Grindhouse movies. And I thought that was funny and fun, and I actually wanted to see the movie of that, which no, they didn't actually do a movie. It was just like a fake trailer, but I was like, oh, I'd watch that. You know, I don't know how many of you guys thought that, but I was a little... Oh, that's Bentley. Bentley's crying. He's been doing that all week while I've been here. Bentley, shh. Sorry. I'm not sure if he's 17, so he's getting kind of old and a little bit dementia, so he kind of walks around and cries sometimes, but he's not in any pain or anything. He just wants attention, I think. Anyway, so then in 2009 we have Halloween 2 that he did. Now Halloween 2 does not get usually as much love as the first Halloween, but I liked it. Not as much. I did not like it as much, but I did like it. And the more I've watched it, the more I've liked it, which is, so there's that. What, any fans of the second Halloween that he did? I know there's not as many. Hey, Bentley. You gonna come back up here? Thought it was okay. Yeah, most people thought it was okay. There's a lot of people that did not care for it, but yeah. The next movie is also 2009, which is The Haunted World of El Superbeasto. Now, that was a direct-to-DVD animated film. I have to say I've not seen it yet, and I do really want to see it. Oh, my vacation's been awesome. Thank you so much, Cece. Today's my last day. Tomorrow I'll be flying home, so I'll be on airplanes all day until I get home. I probably won't be home until about 5 or 6 at night. But anyway, I have not seen it. I do really want to see World of El Superbeasto, and I'll get around to it. I haven't seen it yet. But I do hear it was really, really, really good. Let's see here. Oh, thank you. I will. I have a layover in Phoenix, so I'm flying from Spokane, Washington to Phoenix, Arizona, and then I have a slight layover, and then I'll be flying into Los Angeles, California. So then my best friend's gonna pick me up at like 3:05. Hopefully all my flights will be on time and take me about an hour to get home from there. So, next one, which I didn't know, is he was the director of a CSI Miami, season 8, episode 16, called LA. I had no idea that he had directed a episode of CSI Miami. So, which Psychobilly was horror movies instead of mainstream rubbish. So, I would be very interested to see that particular CSI Miami. Thank you. I'll be careful in horror movies. Yeah, that's true. Let's see here. Yeah, really, Brian. That's what it says right here. There is another thing, but it's not highlighted, so maybe it was never released, called Tom Papa Live in New York City. He was the director, Comedy Central Records. I don't know what that is, but since it's not highlighted on Wikipedia, maybe it was never released. Maybe they did it but didn't release it. So the next one, and that was in 2012. The next one would be in 2013, and this one has more controversy. It is The Lords of Salem. There's a lot of people that don't like Lords of Salem, and there's a lot of people that really do. It's kind of one of those that you either love it or you hate it kind of thing. You thought Thank you, and you are very welcome, Dennis. It took me quite a few times to watch Lords of Salem and get all the way through it for some reason. Oh yeah, we're talking about Rob Zombie movies, Cece. There was something weird about it. And for some reason, it took me several watches to actually, like, I don't know, get it. But once I did get it, I really did like it. So, you know, I do understand that, you know, it is not for everyone. And it is a little bit slow. Is it about the vampire? Lords of Salem's is about witches, basically. It's kind of Rosemary's Baby-ish, but not really. But yeah, you know, because I mean, there's a lot. It's very atmospheric and stuff. I liked it, but you know, it took me a while to like it. So I get that when people say that they don't like it or really hated it. Let's see here. The next one I didn't know anything about. Okay, this is just, it's the Rob Zombie Horror Picture Show is the first concert film by Rob Zombie, released May 19th, 2014. So I didn't actually see this, but I guess it's a concert footage. I have seen him live a couple of times, and I really enjoyed him live. You liked it more than I'm not comparing Lords of Salem to Rosemary's Baby at all. I'm saying it had that sort of vibe. Yeah, no, I wouldn't compare those two. So I wasn't meaning to be like comparing those two, but I'm just saying it reminded me of that sort of plot. Let's see here. The next one would be 2016's 31. Now, 31 seems to have a lot, the same sort of thing. Either people really like it or they really didn't like it. Yes, slowish like Rosemary's Baby is what I was kind of talking about, Dennis. Run, rabbit, run. Oh, I love it when he says that. I love it when he says that. Let's see here. So 31. Anyone a fan of 31? I really liked 31. I need to watch it again. I have only actually seen it once, and somebody came over during kind of the middle part, so I missed some of the middle part, and so I need to see that again. But so I missed all of Sex Heads and I forget the other person that was with her. I missed their part, and then I came back to kind of the end. So I saw the end, but you know, I do need to see it again. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah. You thought 31 was tame compared to his other films. Surprised you. It had a lot of blood and gore, but I could see where you're saying that. Yeah, I have a memory problem, and when I watch horror movies, it triggers my memory, helps me to remember stuff like I know that's lame. That's okay. That's okay. No, that's very cool. That's very cool. Sequels. Yes, we are going to talk about that next, Todd. Okay, let's see here. Wait. I didn't really care for Lords of Salem and feel like the whole movie. Oops. Last 8 minutes was filmed. Last 8 minutes made more sense than the rest of the movie. I can see where you're saying that. That's why it took me quite a few watches of it to really kind of get it, because it confused me several times. So I was like, I'm kind of confused. What is this really that I'm watching? And it took me a while. We just want to say that the work you did at Universal, Rob Zombie Horror Houses. Yeah. I really would like to go to Universal Studios during Halloween for all of that. I have not gone. I would like to go though. It's not like I live that far from there, so I should go. I just need somebody to go with. I don't have anyone that would want to go with me. Oh. I know, it's sad. Nobody wants to go anywhere with me. Let's see here. I know. I could maybe meet up with people. That would be fun. That would be fun. My luck, I'd show up. Nobody would be there. They'd be like, yeah, we aren't going to show up after see you. The remake of Last House on the Left was good. I liked that too. Rob Zombie didn't do that one though. Let's see here. Yeah, I wish I had the money. I would definitely pay for people's plane tickets if I had the money. I don't. All right. Rob doesn't do drugs, just creative genius. Yeah, Rob Zombie's a vegan. I think he's a pretty clean living guy. I would expect that he would be pretty clean living guy. He's all no meat and veganed out and stuff. So, let's see here. All right, so the next film is 2019 and Three from Hell. I'm super excited to see it. I just met Bill Moseley. I don't know, end of July, and that was really fun. And he was like, "Oh yeah, you're gonna really dig." Because I told him, I'm like, "Oh, I'm a huge fan. I really love your work." And he's all, "Oh, well, 2019, more's coming." And so he seemed like he was really excited about the project. And everybody who likes that franchise obviously is excited about it. So I can't wait to see it. I can't wait. And am I in the movie? No, I'm not in the movie. Wouldn't that be awesome? Oh, that would be amazing. Wonder how they survived the last movie. I'm wondering that too. I'm thinking that they're just gonna pick it up from that, like they were in jail, like they had captured them, and I don't know, put them back together. The movies are crazy like that. Moseley is the man. He is so nice and just super sweet and personable and caring and not like this crazy superstar at all. He's just super nice guy. I'm almost done, Mom.
No worries, no worries.
I'm almost done. Let's see here. So then let's see here. It technically doesn't show them dying at the end. It just shows them completely shot up. Would they have survived that? I doubt it. But, I mean, they were really shot up. But I didn't see any bullets to the head. I didn't see any headshots. So really, technically, I mean, you know, a few stitches there, a few stitches here kind of thing. They could be. Hence, they come back from hell, hence the name. I have also heard that. I have read a few articles that the Devil's Rejects, hence the name, they died, went to hell, the devil didn't want them, sent them back. That's why they didn't die. I have also heard that theory, but we won't know until we actually see it. Mosley is a sweetheart. He is. And I've heard that from everyone who's met him, which means he's a consistent sweetheart, which means he's just a really nice man, as far as I can see. Anyway, let's see here. They were so brutal. Hell didn't even want them. Yeah, that's what I've heard. There is also a to be announced project that he has, which is called Raised Eyebrows, which is it's a movie based on the life of Groucho Marx that Rob Zombie's doing. So I'm very interested in seeing that. I mean, he's obviously a big Groucho Marx fan, since there were so many Groucho things integrated into House of Thousand Corpse and Devil's Rejects, you know, with all their names and stuff like that. So, I mean, he's obviously a huge Groucho fan. So, I'm thinking that would be really cool. Think anything will come of that deleted scene, Rejects with Dr. Satan. You know, I don't know if anything is going to go on with that deleted scene. I've seen that scene, and I've wondered how come they deleted it, because it was really cool, and it had Rosario Dawson. I mean, and I have read a few things that she was not too pleased that her scene was deleted, but yeah. So I don't know. That would be cool though. I'm wearing my new Living Dead Girl tank now. Awesome. That's awesome. Let's see here, and pretty much that's all we've got for Rob Zombie's directing career. He was in quite a few regular movies as himself. A lot of them are himself. Should I go through those? Let's see here. Me Too. Hubby introduced me to Erica and Rob not too long ago. Oh, nice. Very cool, very cool. His cartoon. I really need to see his cartoon. I have not seen it. Yes, my parents still have a landline. Crazy, huh?
Call from VA22.
Go ahead and go through those two. Thank you, Ryan, for answering me. All right, so as an actor, he was in 1994. He was in Airheads as himself, and he performed with White Zombie. In 97, he was in Space Ghost Coast to Coast as himself. In 2003, he was in Spider-Man, the new animated series. and he was Dr. Kurt Connors, the voice, obviously, because it was animated. In 2003, he was in Justice League, and he was also a voice in that. You didn't know who Rob Zombie was? Oh, that's all right. You do now. In 2004, he was in the 100 Scariest Movie Moments as himself. It was a TV special. I believe I saw that, actually. It was a pretty good one. In 2006, he was in Slither as Dr. Carl. He was the voice. He was just a voice. So, 2010, he was in Extreme Makeover Home Edition. He was himself. Guest one episode. He was a guest. He was on the first episode. In 2010, he was in Super. He played God. It was just a voice. 2013, he was in Cupcake Wars. He was a guest judge. 2013, he was Counting Cars. He was also a guest. If you've not seen that, it's a show about cars. Yes, I'm getting to that. In 2014, he was in Ink Master. He was a guest judge. 2014, Guardians of the Galaxy. He was a voice. He was a Ravniger Navigator. I know I probably totally brutalized that name. Anyway, in 2016, he was in Mr. Pickles. He was the voice of Orthedius. I know I absolutely butchered that name. Anyway, and in 2017, he reprised his voice role as Ravniger. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know how to say that name. I can read. I just Ravager. I just know I'm pronouncing it horribly. So, and that's that. So we have gone through all of the filmography, his director and his actor credits. But I don't know. I'm a big fan. I really like him. I actually met Rob Zombie at a concert. It was a Korn concert at in LA. Let's see, or how old was I? I was probably about 27 at the time. So it was a while back. And he did not have his wife with him, but he was nice, you know. I was fangirling a little bit, but I tried to play it super cool and was just like, oh, hey, how's it going? And that's about all I said. And he was just like, yeah. So, I mean, he wasn't like, don't talk to me. But he was, I didn't ask for a photo or anything either. Of course, that was back when there was no cameras on cell phones. So I couldn't really have asked him for a photograph. Anyway, Rachel Hunter was also at that show. She looked like hell, but she seemed really nice. She was just sitting like two seats behind me. Come on, Erica, it was just last year. No, it actually wasn't last year. I wish it was last year. I would have a picture because I would have a camera on my phone. I would have loved to see him and Manson. I know a lot of you guys. Have seen that show, and I really, really, really wanted to. but I didn't get a chance. What is a Kiwi? A Kiwi is someone from New Zealand. All right, see you later, Owen. Yeah, so, anybody else have any? Let's hear. Yeah, Rob Zombie, the man. I love Bill Moseley too. Did you ever meet him? His is awesome. He interacts with his fans a lot. I am on Bill Moseley's Instagram. I mean, I follow him obviously because I am a huge fan. He's so great. I should put my picture of him and I on my Instagram and tag him. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to. I'm going to be going to Son of Monsterpalooza in September, which has a really good guest list right now going. Really looking forward to meeting Dee Wallace and Lance Hendrickson. They're both going to be there. And the list keeps getting big. I check every few days to see if they've added anybody else that's really cool. And they have. There's a big list going. But I'm going all 3 days to that. So I'll be doing live videos from there. I better have service from their floor. I didn't have very good service from Midsummer Scare, so I better have good service there so that I can show you guys all that stuff. We should do a Bill Moseley topic next time. You know, we could do a Bill Moseley topic because he has been in so many great films. I'll have to do some research on that, Brian. Thank you. That was a good one. CSCC. Favorite Rob Zombie movie? My favorite Rob Zombie movie is definitely The Devil's Rejects. Almost with a tie with House of Thousand Corpses. That's just my favorite franchise of his. I just can't get enough of it, really. Those characters are so great. So awesome. He really struck gold with that for me. Absolutely. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget because, you know, if you don't write it down, you forget. Let's see a Bill Moseley topic. Hey, Christina. Welcome aboard. Hope we don't scare you. Yeah, got it written down. Did I ever see that? You know, I didn't see the episode of Cupcake Wars that he was on, but I did see the Ink Master and the other few. I shut down that page on my thing, so I can't get back to it to see what it was, but I did see a few of the other guest spots that he was on. I'm wondering what the Cupcake Wars was. Maybe it was a Halloween edition or something. Oh, good. Otis is my man. Yeah, I love Otis too. That character's just, he's so incredibly scary but sexy at the same time. It's creepy. I don't know how to explain it. I love him. He was on an episode of Chris Angel too. Was he? It didn't say that. It didn't say that. I wonder how come it didn't. Anyway, we're kind of slow. We're kind of winding down here. I am at my parents' house, and this is my last day, so I don't want to be live too long and whatnot, because I am trying to spend every last minute with them. it probably won't be a while till I see him again. So, all right. Mwah. Love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back home in a couple days. I'll be back home proper Friday, and everything will be back on track, and we'll get these live feeds going once a week for sure again for everyone. Thank you all. Really great seeing you guys. Thank you for watching and commenting and participating. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Mwah. See ya.